Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Steve's Allotment. So I thought I'd start off with a bit of bad news to start with. So as I'm sure you're aware, I'd been off for a few months with a back injury. Just getting back into the swing of things. I had got back down the plot, done a bit of work on there, and I've been easing myself back into work at work, due to do my first proper shifts again in the week just gone. And I did something very silly and had a bit of a fight with a canoe, which I know sounds like a bit of a random story. I basically had been in a canoe in Cambridge. I stood up, got out the canoe, my legs gave way and I fell back into the canoe and injured my back again. So I landed on the bit of my back that was already bad and have made it a lot worse. So I will try and stick a picture in here just so you can see how stupid I've been. In the meantime, what I thought I would do is do part 2 of the rhubarb gin making experiment that I've done. So it has now been about 5 weeks since I got the mixture going. So here is the jar. So that's just our rhubarb, our gin and our sugar in there. Been giving it a shake up every few days and it should now be ready to bottle. So all I'm going to use for that, I've got a few of these, again they're Kilner bottles, but you can use whatever bottle you like. Nice big filter, which is going to sit in the top of there. And then some of this muslin cloth. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop that inside the filter, and all that's going to do is going to catch all the bits of rhubarb as it goes through. I'm going to save the bits of rhubarb because we're going to use those in a rhubarb cake at some point soon. I'll probably stick them in the freezer for now just to keep them. But from rhubarb, from one of my friends who made a cake out of the rhubarb out of the gin, it was amazing. So I'm hoping for the same. Right, let's get pouring. So this could all make a lot of mess. Oh, it's smelling really nice as it's coming out though. It's getting through quite slowly. Oh, there we go. I knew something like that would happen. I've overdone one bottle. So I'm just going to carefully stick some of that into that one. I knew something like that would happen. And then we've just got this next one to do. So there is actually some rhubarb in the cloth now. I'm just going to give a squeeze because I think that's soaked up a lot of the gin. Oh, it's smelling absolutely lovely though. Right, so I'm just going to empty those bits of rhubarb into a bowl and put that in the top. pour the next few bits of rhubarb in. I'm just going to repeat the squeezing process. And then once more with the last few little bits of rhubarb. And there we go. So I think we've done quite well. We've got probably, don't know how big these bottles are, I think there's about 750ml bottles. So we're probably 1.3 litres worth maybe, out of 1 litre of gin, and obviously the juice that's come out of the rhubarb. And then we're left with this bowl of very ginny rhubarb that we can have in a rhubarb and gin cake. And I think, what sort of experiment video would it be if I didn't have a quick little taste of it as well? I'm only going to have a tiny bit because this could well blow my head off, I'm not sure. It smells really nice. Oh, that is good, that is good. So I highly recommend this. It's been a really, really easy thing to make, and it can be a great little gift for friends as well. So I've got a few smaller bottles of this, a few smaller bottles which I'm going to bottle up for friends, and see what they all think of it. So if anyone else has any other ideas for any allotment recipes or anything like that, give us a shout either on here, Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook, and I'm willing to give anything a go. In the meantime, feel free to subscribe. And the other thing I will say is welcome back to Sean. I know his channel went offline for a couple of days, which obviously caused him masses and masses of stress. His original channel is now back, and it looks like he's going to be doing some work on Patreon as well. So do check him out. I'm a big fan of his videos. Far better than mine, I have to say. He puts a lot of effort into his. So if you get a chance, do go along and have a look. That's it. In the meantime, feel free to subscribe to me, and happy allotmenting. Take care.